Current WWE rumors regarding Roman Reigns' comeback. Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker violently attacked Roman Reigns on WWE Raw last week, ending the show's broadcast. As a result, Reigns was written off-screen. According to a recent source, Reigns will continue to take time off but will return to work for the company shortly. Reigns is anticipated to return to WWE television in early June, according to WrestleVotes. Reigns is currently a part-time WWE star, but it looks like he will rejoin the organization in time to build to a SummerSlam match. In this year's WrestleMania 41 Night 1 main event in Las Vegas, Reigns lost. In a triple threat match, he faced off against Seth Rollins and CM Punk, but Rollins prevailed. Paul Heyman, Reigns' longtime Wiseman, turned him on, which was worse than losing. As he was ready to strike Seth Rollins with a steel chair during the match, Heyman delivered a low blow on his friend, CM Punk, and then did the same to Reigns. After that, Heyman formally joined Rollins' side and included Braun Breaker as well. Sami Zayn was demolished by the new faction led by Rollins and Heyman on Raw this week after Zayn refused to switch to the SmackDown brand at Rollins' request. Considering that Rollins was the one who knocked out Reigns, it appears that the two will soon square off. Since the two left the Shield faction in 2014, Reigns has failed to defeat Rollins in a significant bout. But before WWE SmackDown, Paul Heyman delivers a message to Sami Zayn, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman, a member of the WWE Hall of Fame, recently sent a message to Sami Zayn, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns on social media. The Wiseman has teamed up with Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. Paul Heyman appeared on the corner of CM Punk during his triple threat match against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41. By the end of the fight, Heyman had suddenly sided with Rollins, betraying both Punk and Reigns. Following Mania, the Wiseman debuted Braun Breaker on WWE Raw, a new member of his stable who completely destroyed the OTC and the best in the world. The fury of Seth Rollins' new stable fell on another name on the most recent edition of the Red brand. When Sami Zayn refused to comply with the Visionaries' demands, Rollins and Breaker viciously attacked him. Paul Heyman has now sent a message to Sami Zayn, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns via his Instagram stories. The Wiseman seemed to emphasize that in order to stay at the top, he had to sacrifice his own people, Ray Jians, Sami, Punk. Unfortunately, history necessitates sacrifices of its own. CM Punk recently told Deadline that he wishes Paul Heyman had remained with Roman Reigns rather than siding with his bitter rival, Seth Rollins. In addition, the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion acknowledged that he thought the Wiseman was necessary for the Visionary. Going with Seth was really painful, so I almost wish he had done all that and stayed with Roman instead. But what do you know? He answered Seth needs him. Many think Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman, and Seth Rollins might be joined by a fourth member. What the Triple H-led creative team has in store for the formidable group's future will be intriguing to watch. But Ronda Rousey will depose the five-time champion and make a spectacular WWE comeback. Ronda Rousey, the champion, talked candidly about her desire to see women's wrestling advance and the steps she has taken to achieve so. The former UFC champion claimed in episode 20 of Ronda on the Road that she has attempted to inspire the women's locker room to show everyone that they are just as talented as the WWE guys. I've been working to promote a cultural change that says, it's not us versus each other, ever since I got here. It's us versus the men, and not in a negative sense, but more in the sense that our match is up against the men's match rather than against each other individually. And we're all attempting to demonstrate our equality, Rousey stated. Additionally, it's more of a team effort. Like, it doesn't matter who wins. The fact that it is entertaining is what counts, and that is my desire. That's similar to the mindset I've been attempting to foster in the locker room, that our team's goal is to make our game absolutely fantastic. It seems like everyone I work with is eager to say, Hell yeah, let's tell a hell of a story. My teammate and I don't want to argue. Even though I've never been good in team sports, I still want to win. I'm going to be the greatest F***ing team ever if I'm going to be on one. And anybody I'm working with will love me, and I'll love them. And we'll adore kicking each other's asses together, even if we're at odds, don't you think? Rousey went on. At Extreme Rules, Rousey reclaimed her SmackDown Women's Championship, which she had previously earned at SummerSlam when she defeated Rousey in her Money in the Bank briefcase. She also made it obvious what kind of champion she wants to be when she talked about defending her championship. I believe champions ought to be like that. Avoid squatting on it at all costs. Since this is likely my most active title run, I believe this is how I want to be perceived. I want to constantly be protecting my crown. But at WrestleMania 34, Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey made history by decisively defeating Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, putting an end to the Authority's oppressive rule. The two became good friends and frequently trained together during their time as a tag team. They got along just as well as any other tag team toward the end of their partnership, and they rocked WrestleMania. Kurt Angle recently talked about his experience working with Ronda Rousey on the main event in an interview. Angle stated on the Kurt Angle show that their bond was more akin to that of a brother and sister. We became close very quickly, and we were traveling to training on the company jet and, trying to spend more time together, be around each other, go to NXT, train in the ring, and plan the match. We spent a few weeks doing it before to WrestleMania, The Hall of Famer said he still communicates with Rousey and that he had a good time working with her. Angle explained, "We made sure Ronda was ready and knew all the places she needed to know, and it worked really well. However, I still have a wonderful relationship with her. I'm pretty good friends with her husband, Travis, and we stay in touch. They're also just decent individuals." Ronda Rousey is currently taking a vacation from both the WWE and the fight industry as a whole. She has become an ardent gamer and spends her time with her family throughout this break. Angle stated, "I believe Ronda made the decision to take a break. She has competed all of her life, correct? Judo since the age of 5, followed by the Olympics, MMA, UFC, and WWE. She never stopped, isn't she? There is a number then." Despite their strong expectation that the former WWE Raw Women's Champion would make a comeback at Royal Rumble 2021, fans have begun to accept the possibility that her time in the ring may be coming to an end. Rousey has previously said that she has no desire in fighting again because her spine injury still hurts whenever she is scheduled to tour. She still lives with her family on her own property for the time being. Greetings and welcome to my channel, dear viewers. I hope you're having a great day. I'm Lima. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the video.